Hi and welcome to How to Breakdance Volume 4, strictly for the hardcore. My name is Mike Garcia, also known as Breaker. Now in this volume we're going to be teaching you advanced movements for advanced breakdancers. You should have already mastered the movements in volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the How to Breakdance series before you move on to this video. The movements will be a lot harder, so make sure you take precautions when practicing. I've also included my most favorite stretches and exercises so that you can develop strength and flexibility to do the moves. So, let's get started.
This stretching exercise is started in seated position, rolling back, legs overhead, touching ground, place hands to the side. Now balling up and rocking from lower back to upper shoulder. And again, position rolling back, legs overhead, touching ground, place hands to the side. In step 1, you'll want to put on a seat cap or skull cap to protect the back and top of your head for these moves. In step 2, you will do a back roll with legs going straight overhead into squatted, crouching position. Notice how hands are placed and direction they are placed. In step 3, roll back and kick feet and legs straight up when you are on your upper shoulder. Again, notice the position of your hands. In step 4, roll back and kick feet and legs straight up, this time lifting your body up with your arms. The timing of kicking your legs and lifting should be exact. This will make it easier by using the momentum of your body to lift your body up. This strength exercise will build your shoulder muscles and help in doing these moves. First, do a handstand against the wall about 6 inches to a foot away, placing your feet on the wall. Now dip your body down using your arms and shoulders to lift you up. In step 5, you will be doing step 4, but this time pushing chest outward and crossing legs. By pushing your chest out, it will make it easier to lock into position. Your arms should be a little wider than shoulder width. In step 1, you're going to do steps 1 through 4 of the hollow back press. But instead of pressing up with your arms, you will just roll onto the top of your head. Notice the wider positioning of your arms and hands. Step 2 is the key to the hollow back. You'll bring your arms fully extended backwards, elbow distance wide, with your chest out, neck and head bent forward. In this stretching exercise, you will be about 3/4 of your body's height away from the wall. Throw your legs over and slowly move your feet lower and into step 2 position. Be careful and take it slow the very first few times until your neck, arms, and shoulders get flexible. step 3, you'll be doing steps 1 and 2 on the floor and locking into position for the hollow back. Notice the position of your hands. In step 1, from seated position, you will be rocking backward onto shoulders. Now raise right arm overhead and rock onto elbow and forearm. Step 2, you will do step 1, except this time pushing upward with your legs while you roll onto your elbow and forearm. Fully extend legs upward and push down with your forearm and elbow. Make sure your forearm is not sweaty so you will not slip when doing the move. In action, it is optional to cross your legs when you're fully extended upward. In step 1, from 6-step position, cross left leg over right and place body weight on elbow. Again, cross left leg over right, place body weight on elbow at outer midsection of body. In step 2, do step 1, except now push down with right hand onto elbow, bracing your balance with left hand inside of your head. Notice the position of right arm and elbow and position of left arm for support. Again, do step 1, push down with right hand onto elbow, bracing your balance with your left hand and the side of your head. In step 3, you will be concentrating on leg position. Left leg straight, right leg bent.
It's the man with the master plan. I'm here to turn it out with the mic in my hand. It's the man, it's the man, it's the man. Step 1, 2, every 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 it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. It's the man, it's the man, it's the man. 1, 2, 3 on the MIP. Step 1, 2, every step 1, 2.
This stretching exercise is started facing a wall. Slowly swing left leg up and out. Now turn leg inward and continue motion. This exercise is ideal for stretching the groin and hamstring before doing windmills. Now turn to opposite side and continue with the motion of the stretching exercise. In step 1, we will practice the sweeping motion that creates momentum before getting into the windmill. Notice how left leg sweeps under right, which gets your body moving in the correct motion before dropping into your windmill. Also notice how right leg kicks up to set up positioning for your windmill. In step 2, you will do step 1, right leg up and back. Now focus on pushing of your hands. Right hand pushes up, left hand pushes down.
Step 1, 2, every step 1, 2, and we need to turn it out with the mic in my hand. Turn it out. Turn it out. Turn it out with the mic in my hand.
In step 3, concentrate on your entry position body angle. Notice how body comes in at a 45-degree angle. Left leg is straight up, right leg is sweeping horizontal with the ground. Again, left leg is straight up, right leg is sweeping horizontal with the ground. In step 4, we will work on proper shoulder form. Hold your hands out in front of you like you are holding a big round barrel. Now turn at waist from side to side. Notice how shoulders are rounded. This is the proper shoulder form for doing breaker's windmills. This movement is also the way to throw your arms and shoulders to gain speed and momentum. In step 5, concentrate on doing step 4 from shoulder to shoulder on the floor. Remember to keep your shoulders rounded. Also, make sure you keep your upper body tight and rigid so there is no unnecessary movement which will slow you down. In step 6, work on the positioning of legs right before hop of shoulder and throwing arms. Leg swings from V position a slight bit forward while left leg moves slightly back, then throw shoulder. This will increase force of body for more kick and speed.
Check 1, 2, every 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 it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. Check 1, 2, every check 1, 2, every it's the man.
In step 1, you will begin from turntable position exactly like doing windmills. But instead of keeping legs in V position, bend left leg after dipping shoulder into movement. Then, bend right leg over left. In step 2, you will be throwing your right shoulder into move, just like throwing a windmill from turntable position. This also starts the momentum going at the right speed. Also concentrate on the position of your body. Notice angle of body with butt and hips up, using shoulder, head, and arms to help raise body into position. Again, throw right shoulder and arms like doing breaker's windmills, and use head, shoulder, and arms to help raise body into position. By keeping in a rounded ball, you will allow your body to bounce with the momentum. Notice how you roll upon your forehead while hips are in up position. In step 3, practice getting speed in the beginning of the munch mill. It is easier to start fast than to try to gain momentum while doing the move. In step 1, you will get in turntable position with side of your head firmly on ground. Keep neck and upper body rigid. You will also want to have a C-cap on for protection of the side of your head. concentrate on throwing your legs into halos. Your legs will be doing the same motion as doing a turntable, except you do not drop your shoulder down like a windmill, but instead keep your neck and head rigid and roll across the side of your head. Think of it as a turntable on the side of your head instead of your shoulders. You will want to give a slight push to the table with the left. Step 3, we will concentrate on the catch after throwing the halo. Notice how right elbow is placed on upper right hip, while left arm is used to stabilize. Keep head and neck tight and firmly on ground, and make sure to keep body position angled at all times. In step 4, work on throwing your legs in halos. Notice how right leg is thrown angled and up. This will make it easier for your body to travel at this angle. And also remember to keep legs in V position at all times. In step 5, notice how hands barely tap when doing halos at full speed. As soon as legs revolve, you throw the next halo. In step 6, to gain momentum and speed when doing halos, you can start by doing one windmill, then pop off back into position for halos. This will help you gain momentum for the first halo.
He is the creator and sustainer of all the worlds, whether those worlds are known or unknown to mankind.
In step 1, bring right hand and right leg back, then throw right arm punch forward, leaning on left leg and extending right leg back.
He is the creator. He is the creator. He is the creator. He is the creator. He is the creator and sustainer of all the worlds, whether those worlds are known.
In step 2, you will do step 1. This time, bring right leg forward, left leg back, pulling arms back. Then, left leg forward, arms forward, down to squatted position. Here you have a close-up of the basic leg movement. The Brooklyn Top Rock is a tempo movement. You might want to count in your head to help keep timing.
He is the creator and sustainer of all
One,
the worlds,
2,
worlds unknown
1,
or
2,
unknown
3.
to mankind.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. As long as you keep the timing, you can extend into different variations and movements of the Brooklyn Top Rock.
Unmistakable evidence has established the fact he is the creator. He is the creator.
Again, remember to keep count by keeping the timing in your head. In step 3, you can change the footing variation. Here we swing left leg back on first move along with stepping back on right leg.
Unmistakable evidence has established the fact he is the creator. creator. Unmistakable evidence has established the fact he is the creator.
In step 4, put it all together to mimic a dancing fight sequence with different punches and throws. Be free and creative with your own variations of attacks and counters. Just remember to keep tempo with the beat. In step 1, you'll be practicing the swinging motion to start air flares. First, put left hand down and swing right leg back, then place right hand down and swing left leg back. Do this movement in one continuous motion. In step 2, you will do step 1, but concentrate on bringing your right leg up, which is crucial in doing air flares. Now notice the angle and the height of the right leg. To help you with step 3, think of doing step 4 from volume 1 on swipe, along with the movement of step 4 on volume 1 on windmills. Think of it as fusing both movements together to make one. Now you will do steps 1 and 2. From step 2, you will throw your right leg under and left leg over, keeping your legs in V position and your body at the upward angle. In step 4, you will do steps 1, 2, and 3. When right leg reaches forward position and body is facing forward, put all your weight on right arm and let the momentum carry your body over. You must fully commit to doing the step or serious injury could occur. Notice body is still angled. Now place left arm down while momentum of legs bring you over. In step 5, we will learn how to do continuous air flares. Do steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. When you land on left hand, you should have right leg back and left leg forward. The key is to maintain momentum of your legs and land in the angled push-up position. Now, sweep left leg up and right leg down and continue right leg back up. Now notice how right leg carries upward so body is facing up. And you are now in step 4. The key is to maintain momentum created by your legs and land in angled push-up position every time. By keeping body angled and legs moving, the weight of the body is distributed so it is not so heavy on your arms and hands when you land. step 1, kick right leg in a circular angle into the air, just like kicking a soccer ball. Now kick harder and faster with right leg, following through with the circular motion. In step 2, with your left leg, lift off and jump while doing step 1. In step 3, you will do steps 1 and 2, but this time following through with the momentum of kicking your right leg in a circular motion into the air. In step 4, you will kick your right leg, but this time jump and follow through at the high point of your angled kick. Remember to keep the same circular motion and kick naturally. Your body will follow where your right leg goes, so just follow through and remember to lift off with your left leg.
And there you have it, How to Breakdance Volume 4, strictly for the hardcore. Now, remember, these movements are advanced moves. It will take you a little bit longer to get them down, so don't get discouraged. Make sure you're patient while you're practicing and stick with it. The coordination, the strength, the timing will all come together and you will get the movement as long as you keep going and you practice. I want to personally thank you for learning with the How to Breakdance video series. Remember, I teach you all these different movements so you can piece them together and develop your own combination. Come up with something truly unique by putting your personality into it so that you can develop your own flavor. Follow your dreams as far as they take you, and remember, always believe in them. My name is Mike Garcia, also known as